Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to build this simple, cozy starter home. It comes complete with this beautiful grand fireplace, front porch balcony, and even a smoking chimney. It's also built utilizing easy to obtain materials such as spruce wood and stone. So without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, we're going to get started by placing 2 cobblestone stairs, just like that, and then we're going to bring them up one higher. There we go. Now we're going to want to switch over to stone bricks, and we're going to bring it back 3. So 1, 2, 3. At this point in the build, it should look just like this. Pretty simple. Now what we're going to want to do is to expand the balcony 5 blocks to the left and 5 blocks to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can just go ahead and fill in this dead space now on the balcony. Just like that. So now the build should look just like this, and we're going to go ahead and switch over to spruce logs. We're going to build up a 10 high pillar on the left and right of the balcony. So we're going to go right here and right here. Now, because we've already built 2 blocks here and 2 blocks here, we only need to bring this up 8 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now you should have that. And we can go ahead and get the rest of the frame done. We're going to build a 7 high column right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the same thing on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now you have a nice slope up to the top of the roof and then back down. Now we're going to want to go around to the right side, pull out your stone bricks, place 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to switch back to the spruce log and build another column to match this, so 7 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fall back down, do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll do that one more time. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we can go over to the other side and do the exact same thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we have the basis of the frame done. The wall supports are up. Now we just have to fill in between these posts with stone brick all the way up. Alright, now that we have that done, we can actually go ahead and fill in the back wall with just straight stone brick also. And there we go. The next step is going to be filling in your floor of the inside of the house. So we're just going to fill all this in with spruce logs. Or spruce planks. And there we go. Okay, so now that we have the wall built around the entire base, we can go ahead and put this front fence in. Just like that on each side. Now all the easy stuff is done and we get to move into the more difficult stuff. So I think it's easiest to do the roof first and then come back and detail the front. So that's how I'm going to show it. So the simplest way to do the roof is to count 4 blocks up from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to put an upside down stair facing inward just like that on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. just like that. Now you can go outside the build and put a normal stair just like that, so it gets the nice angle. And at this point, this can get a little tricky in survival, but it's doable. You just got to get some scaffolding. We're just going to basically repeat this pattern all the way up. So like that, just like that, rotating back and forth between the upside down and the forward. Whoops, there we go. And the same thing over here. And you can just bring them both in like that, and then two back like that, so it gets a nice point at the top. So that's the basic structure of the roof, and at this point we can just carry the roof all the way back. Just follow those normal facing stairs all the way back. And at this point we can go ahead and break this stone brick and replace it with cobblestone. And you're going to want to bring it one pass to give it a little bit extra depth. I didn't do that over here, so I'll go back and fix that. Oops. And at the top here, you can just go ahead and use normal cobblestone blocks to fill it back. Just like that. And then on this back side, we're going to go ahead and fill in the upside down stairs too, to give it a less jagged look. Okay, so now that we have the basic roof done and the frame, we can go ahead and start working on the most difficult part, the front. I think that the easiest way to do this is just to build a stone brick wall, one behind the wood pillars, and just take that all the way up everywhere you can. And then we'll go back later and we'll break it. Oops, trapped myself in. Don't do that. Okay, so now that we have this done, we can go ahead and start detailing it out. Okay, so now that we have the basic front finished, we can go ahead and put in the doors. And we're going to recess them just like that. It gives the build a little bit more depth. Makes it look a little bit nicer. Then we're going to break these two blocks above it and put upside down stairs. Just like that. And then trap doors right above that. And that just adds extra depth, makes the build look a little bit nicer. And then we're going to look right above this and we're going to put a glass pane, a little window to let a little light into the house. So it should look like that now. Now you're going to want to work onto the right side and break these 6 blocks. Just like that. You should have like a one wide border all the way around. And then just fill it in with panes. Same thing on the left side. Just like that. So now your house should look just like this. Now we're gonna finish this area. So to do that, it's super simple. Just put one stone brick here and then slabs elevated half a block, just like that. And I guess you can put a flower pot on there too. It's not necessary, but it does add a little bit extra detail. And you can put whatever plant you want in there. So now the front of the house is done. It's looking pretty nice. Now we get to go into the inside and work on the rest. Okay, so now when we come inside the house, this back wall still isn't complete, so we can go ahead and fill that in to complete all the walls. Whoops. And there we go. Now that's going to make it pretty dark in here, so you're going to want to start getting some lighting. The easiest way to do that is to use some fence posts on the walls to open it up and let some natural light in. So we're going to put 2 right here against the wall, same thing on the other side. And then we're going to do it right in the middle all the way down. So just like that. So stone brick, fence, stone brick, fence, stone brick. Same thing over here. And then we're also going to continue it on this back wall, just like that, on each side. In the corner here, you can go ahead and put a little flower pot, just for decoration. Same thing over here. Okay, so after we get these little stands put in, we can go ahead and add some extra lighting, just with some torch fence posts, just like that. And there we go. Now it's a lot more light in here. And then we're going to go ahead and put a couple stands, a little desk right here and here, so you have a nice view out the window. It's pretty simple. Just use 2 upside down cobblestone stairs, just like that. And then I'm going to use dark oak as the seating, because I think it looks really good with the spruce wood. And then I'm going to put a little flower pot on the stand. It looks like a little cup, or you could plant a flower in it, and you got a little flower on your desk. The next step is going to be counting 6 blocks from this door to put in the next sofa. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this would be the 6th block. So we're going to go ahead and put a staircase facing me, and then we'll extend that out so it's 4 blocks, and then we're going to turn it on each side. So now we have a little sofa here. You can go ahead and break that. Okay, so now that we have our home mostly furnished, we're going to want to get in that big fireplace. Oh, that shouldn't be there. So it's pretty simple to build. We're just going to do a 1 gap space in between the sofa, and then we're going to put down 4 iron bars, just like that. Then we're going to get out cobblestone and do 3 blocks placed in that order on each side. Once we got this, it's relatively simple. We're going to take a cobblestone stair, place it facing the interior on each side, and then carry the pattern that we did on the roof down here. So upside down and then right side up. You'll be left with this. At this point, you're going to want to connect the middle 2 stairs with just normal blocks. And we can go ahead and fill in this space behind the iron bars on the right and left. And you might as well just go in and put it in your nether rack and light it on fire. So at this point, all that's left to do is to carry up the fireplace up a chimney. Relatively simple to do. Just build this front 2 all the way up to the ceiling, and then go around to each side, 1 behind the staircase, and take it up. And I'll let you look. That's exactly what it should look like. So now that we have the fireplace built, it's kind of ugly the way it just sticks up like that. We can go ahead and put a little shelf that circles it, just like this. Oops. There we go. And that just helps break up the giant cobblestone pillar. And then you can go ahead and add some flower pots up here. I'm going to put some spruce saplings in them. I think it looks nice, reminds me of Christmas. That helps to add a little bit extra depth too. And then there's only a couple more things to do on the inside. I tend to prefer to put a sideways spruce plank right there. And then I'm going to carry that over on the same level right here, so it lines up with the pillars. And that helps to put some side support inside the roof, and it just helps to break it up a little bit. Looks a little bit nicer. And so the inside is now complete. All we got to do is finish up the chimney on the top and a little bit of landscaping, and we're good to go. So now I'm up top on the roof, and we're just going to continue the chimney. You're going to have to dig down a little bit to find where it is. Here it is. So just break the stairs so you can put down full blocks and build it up a little bit, however high you want your chimney to be. I'm going to bring it up right here so that it's 3 blocks above the main roof. And then these are a little bit more tricky to produce. They're not necessary, but they do help to add a little bit of extra detail. And just place them down. Add a little bit of smoke coming out. Don't want them too thick. Looks a little bit odd. There we go. So now we got a smoking chimney. Alright, so now that we got the chimney on, there's only one thing left to do, and that's just to add a little bit of leaves out front. Help with the landscaping, help break up this solid stone wall here. And we'll just do this. And just carry this all the way around. And we'll go around the other side. And we're done. I hope this tutorial was pretty easy to follow, and hopefully you got a new little starter home. Thanks for watching.